Hey, what is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another Create an Arena, Custom Arena, whatever you want to call it. Today, we are going to go ahead and we're going to do the next... Ooh, is this kind of what I want? Nah, this ain't what I want. It's not what I want. We're going to do the next AEW, I don't know if I want to call it a pay-per-view or... Wait, no, that's not what I want. Go. Yeah. Okay. Stage panel. That's what I was looking for. AEW pay-per-view or a show or whatever it is you want to actually go ahead and call. That's not the one I want either. I want the one with the lights. Give me the one with the lights. Why am I not just doing what I want to do here? Fight for the Fallen. That's what we're doing. We are going to tackle Fight for the Fallen here tonight. Here tonight. What am I doing? Let's get in the right headspace here. We're doing Create an Arena, AEW's Fight for the Fallen. Now, I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's going to be just like the last two. But that's not. We're not gonna create that here tonight. We're gonna create our own little special version. I took some pieces of the logo that they made and kind of made my own logo and or own logos, I guess, and put it all together. I think it looks pretty cool. If you guys remember back in the day, like Raw's War used to have like this fist, and so I thought it would be kind of cool to go back to like the old school little wall here and use this as like the piece, right? Do the two fists on each side, and then the words "Fight for the Fallen" in the middle. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm going for here. I obviously created the graphics prior to. But yeah, man, I'm assuming that it's going to be similar to, like, the actual setup. I'm going to go ahead and just assume that it's going to be just like Double or Nothing and... what was the last one? Oh my God, Fyter Fest. Why can I not remember the name Fyter Fest? Yeah, I'm going to assume that it's like that. Maybe with, like, its own, kind of, like, Fyter Fest had, like, like the palm trees and stuff going on. So I'm going to assume that it's going to be similar to that, like it's going to be the two tunnels with the, the same setup, but with, with something a little bit different. And I'm going to make the assumption that, that they're doing that for budgetary reasons. Like these aren't like big shows. So I'm going to assume that they're doing it for that reason. Just to kind of, just to kind of not waste money, I guess. I don't know. That would make sense to me. I think this is the height that I want it to be at. I feel like this is, I think this is actually the smallest show that they've done so far. I mean, it's a very important show because it is a charity show for, oh God, what was that shooting? I forget the shoot. It was at the Madden tournament. I know it was in Jacksonville. I was gonna say I can't remember the name of it, but I think you guys. It's ridiculous that we have names for mass shootings in this country. Like, oh, I just can't remember the name of that mass shooting. It's that there's so many that like I can't. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, it's supposed to go. They're supposed to whatever. It's proceeds are supposed to go towards that. So it's a good cause, but it is the smallest venued show. And, oh, you know what? Before I forget, it is in like a concert venue. So we're going to put it in the Hammerstein just because this is like the most similar to oh my gosh, why can I not talk today? To the arena that they're going to be in. It's not even an arena. It's like I mean, I don't know. It is kind of like this where like all the fans are kind of on one side. And then they're, I mean, like it's probably cut off from like the ring back. You know what I'm saying? Like there's probably not even going to be anybody sitting at the ramp. Maybe, I don't know. I actually no. You know what? There's got to be because I looked at the setup on Ticketmaster, so there's got to be. But this would be the closest, I would say. It's not a huge arena. I mean, it's not exactly a tiny arena either, but You get what I'm saying. All right, so I decided I wanted to use this. I don't know why. I feel like it kind of ties it all together, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's very basic. Again, this is similar to the last one we did, where it's not a huge show, so I don't want to go like completely crazy with it. Ooh, I kind of like that actually. We'll do this though. I think this makes more sense. It's just to kind of contrast the oh my gosh. I hate when I like flip something and then I can't figure out the buttons. It's kind of just to contrast the top bit because I don't want like fight for the fallen, like one above the other. And then in these two, what we'll do is we're actually just going to do the AEW logo with this red color. These are the colors I was using earlier just to kind of test things out a bit, which is why those are there. I usually I tend to make everything like in the same day, which is weird. I got up this morning. I kind of already had the idea of what I wanted to do with the setup and everything. With the two fists on the side, I kind of, I looked at the logo and I was like, I think I can take that and, move it over here and do that. And so that's what I did. And then this morning I woke up and I mean, I went for like a run and then, I did my normal stuff and then went ahead and started working on the thing. And now we are, then I test it beforehand too. I mean, like, I can't lie. I do test it to make sure that everything is going to fit properly and everything looks good in the game, because sometimes you'll make something like in Photoshop and it just doesn't look good in the game. I don't know what it is, but sometimes that does happen. Oh, you know what? Because we are here, there is that. Well, should we do another layer? I don't want to actually use a Titantron, but I feel like I want the curtain behind it. Do I want the curtain behind it? I think I do. I like the darker curtain, although it just goes right into the lighter curtain. Oh, this is kind of like a fun little venue, huh? They got everything in it. Wait, can you see like the... Oh, look at that. You can see... Oh, man, this is kind of a fun venue. It's like 2 rooms put into one, huh? Cool. All right, let's just stare at the venue. So we'll just put this up here, or just hit cancel. It's not a big deal because what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get rid of that. There we go. I wish we had more lights. I wish there was just like, I don't know. I wish there was something to just like, these are the lights that are down there. So we'll just kind of go with like these, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I just wish there was like a way to add more lights. We'll go yellow here. On the ramp. Ring. We forgot to do this though. Sub movie. I just like, I don't know. I wish they kind of made things smaller. Like I wish there was just different lighting structures that you could put up that weren't headers, right? But then they also had headers, and all the headers were like things that you could put logos on, and then you take all the lights out of that, and like, you know what I'm saying? Then you can even have like side lights or like, lights that you put on the stage, and you could put all those in lights, right? And then you can do minitrons, but like maybe break up the minitrons into smaller pieces, and then like walls, do 4 walls instead of 2, but break some of the, add in some LED screen. I don't know. I'm just, if I was making this game and I could do that, that's exactly what I would be doing. It would be 4 walls instead of 2, but like we would have smaller portions of walls also that you know what I'm saying? Like just that way, and you can move them around wherever you want, basically. It's nice to dream. It's nice to dream in the world. It's, you get yourself all excited sometimes, when you dream about stuff like that, you get yourself all excited. I like this logo that I made. I don't like to brag too much, but I do like this logo that I made. I took like a picture of a beach, put it in the background, changed the coloring up a bit, made the blue lighter, the sand darker. I took the words "fight for the." I just took "fight" and "fallen" from the logo, and I realized now that I messed up. Part of the A is missing. I can't believe I did that. I just now realized that. Part of the A is missing. I missed part of the A. But I took "fight" and "fallen" off of the main logo. I added in for I just used a font that I thought would look basic. Then I added like this little bit right here. There's these little rectangles. I don't know. I don't know why. Just kind of, I was like, it needs something extra. And there's kind of something similar in the fists. See how like the fists are kind of, I mean, it's not the same, but it's, you can see how it's kind of similar. Yeah, so I added that, and that's where we're at. So, yeah, that's my explanation of how things went, except for the A. I might fix that before I put it up, if I decide to put it up. I gotta stop saying I realize when I edit the videos that I say way too much. Way too much. We're gonna go yellow ropes here. Just because. Whatever. Just because. Ring posts. See, I did it again. If I feel like if I call it out in the video, I will, I don't know. That's just my thing. That's just my thing. What I want to use here, I just almost did it again right there. What I want to use here is I want to use this fist, and I know it's not going to look great, but the color scheme that it puts in is it's actually pretty good. Is that big enough? Does it wrap around all the way? It does not. We need a little more. Just a little more. There we go. And that should do it. Let's look at this one. It's a little stretched. It's not quite straight. Okay. Is that straight? I don't know. I can't tell. The top bit's not. Whatever. Oh, it's almost too. Oh, it's definitely not straight. Is maybe the AEW logo just wasn't straight. Is it straight up there? It is straight. Whatever. I just like the color scheme that it adds to it. You can't really tell what's going on. I guess you can see the AEW logo, but yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. Again, this is not anything close to what it's going to look like. If you guys watched Fyter Fest, they just kind of went with a very basic looking ring setup. They just black aprons with the logos AEW. Well, actually, I think they did like Fyter Fest on one side, AEW on one side, and then like their sponsors on the other two sides. Because I did see one side of the ring that was like just straight up sponsors. I think there was like one that was like the main sponsor, and then like the other one was kind of just like a few other sponsors, maybe. I don't know. It was like, I think it would have been like this side of the ring, opposite the hard cam. So like you didn't see it. I remember I saw it like one time throughout the entire show of Fyter Fest, but yeah. So that's that. Barricade we will do. I never actually test the barricade bit, but we'll do what we do every time here. Custom images, AEW. We're just gonna do the AEW logo. I gotta remember when I do All Out the arena. I think I'll do it closer to All Out. So if you're in the comments section waiting for it, just hold out. Oh, this is okay. I was like, what am I doing here? Yeah, I'm gonna do it closer to All Out, just because Fyter Fest is like a week away at this point, I think, or is it 2 weeks away? It's close. It's close enough. We'll accept all that. Fence, we'll do the same thing. Steel barricade with cloth. We can't add any logos to that. We're not gonna do an announce table just because. That was a weird thing, right? Because at Double or Nothing, they had the announce table up at the stage, but then at Fyter Fest, they had them somewhere ringside. I think they were in the corner, like that corner, or maybe they were in that. I don't think they were in that corner. I think I saw that corner at one point. They were in one of the. I'm pretty sure they were in one of the corners. Yeah. Anyways, we're actually lighting. Oh, I can't do lighting. We just get the lighting we get. Okay, we're not gonna do. Let's do it. F it, who cares? We're just gonna do the Fyter Fest logo, or should we do AEW? I kind of like this. Let's see. How much smaller can we make the logo? Oh, we can make it a lot smaller. Okay, I like that actually. I love the. I remember seeing like when they first announced the company that they had a lot of flack for the logo, but I really like the logo. I think it works. I like it. I don't know what to tell you. I just like it. I think it works well. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Fight for the Fallen happening. I think it's like July 3rd. I swear it's like July 13th or 14th. It's probably the 13th, which means we are about a week. If it is the 13th, we are about a week away. But there you have it. None other than Fyter Fest, not Fyter Fest. Why did I just say that? Fight for the Fallen, in Jacksonville. Jacksonville, Florida. Florida, that's the name of the state that it's in. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this arena. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, JobberNation. Bye!